Hi, Miss Cole. This is Alan with Y&L Landscaping Company, and I have prepared this video to show you the scope of work that I am proposing for your yard. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is to remove this tree, which is sort of an unfortunate victim of the really wet ground you have here. You can see it's leaning. The roots are starting to get exposed. It's right in the middle of where we want to work. It does not have much of a life expectancy, especially with us digging around it. So we're going to cut this tree down. We're going to dig out the stump. We're going to dispose of everything way back here in the woods where they're not a problem for you. You won't see them. And that is the first step of the project. And then we will be, there's a downspout that's got a little bit of an outlet up here in your yard, right up in this area. And there's one also up here that's got a little pop-up. Neither one is functioning very well. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring both of those lines down. We're going to trench out and run underground lines to bring those down to a point here in the swale where our system is going to start. At that point, we're going to trench two separate lines. Right, there's a poorly defined swale down here, and we want to capture that water. So we're going to trench two lines about 4 feet apart down in this direction. I want to see if I can get to a better picture here that kind of shows what we're going to do from this angle. Right, so you'll have two lines trenched down. Those two lines will consist of French drain components, and then each one will get a 12-inch drain basin, kind of spaced apart. They won't be near each other, to capture both the groundwater that runs down in this area or settles into this area, and the surface water as well that runs down through this area. I know we're going to try to channel that water out through the woods, but it sometimes can sit in here because it's coming down from every direction. And we're going to run both of those lines together at some point and put an 18-inch drain basin right in this area, right about where this tree was, to collect that really big flow of water, to drop that into our system. And we're going to continue with an underground pipe down here to the woods line, at which point we are going to, and I think I have a little bit, so you've got kind of this meandering erosion once it gets down in here, and it goes around this way and around. So we're going to sort of follow that, and we're going to put some filter fabric in. We're going to connect our solid pipe to a perforated pipe, which then will run through, and we're going to run that through the system on top of the filter fabric. Then we're going to dump big sections of drain stone on there, and you'll have this kind of like little riverbed that runs through, but it will be stabilized. It won't continue to erode, and that water will exit down there sort of by that fallen tree. We will then stabilize everything with some soil, smooth it out, put grass seed down, put Curlex on top so the grass seed can germinate, and everything will look neat, grow back in. You'll have a dry yard. You won't have the erosion in the back, and everything will be great. So that's the scope. Please let me know if you have any questions. If you go back to the original email, there's a link that you can click to go look at your proposal. Take a look at that. Again, let me know if you'd like to proceed, how you'd like to proceed, and if you have any questions. And if you want to approve it, right down in that estimate down at the bottom, there's a button to push to approve, and then my office will be in touch with you with next steps. So I hope you find this proposal meet your needs, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.